Slow and steady wins the race, yeah? I saw this on. I feel like most people don't talk about this. Maybe they don't, but Gardevoir VMax I thought was. Gardevoir is a favorite of mine. I feel like they could have done a lot better with the VMAX. I feel like ever since she was taken over and the GX era, they've just been trying to screw over Gardevoir since, which is a shame. But the focus of the deck, there's a lot of healing. Try to keep her alive, heal all the turn. Victini there with this victory heal, a little cutie. Gonna cheer you up on the bench and heal you. And the Suspicious Food Tin to help healing as well, and just to keep this VMAX alive. And that's the point. Slow and steady, just keep her, build her up slowly, get the energy on her, and then just heal, heal, heal until she's ready to come out and attack. And then you can heal a lot. You can heal 120. You can heal the 80. That's, pretty much, that's 310 HP. That's, you can fully heal her if you look out at that. But Gardevoir V, good artwork. The art on these, again, are very nice. It's a shame. Hopefully they can do another, they was like, sometimes, a lot of people get, like, second GXs and so maybe we'll get more love for Gardevoir V, or find a way to really help this deck out. You stall with the Polka Dolls, and the Victinis and stuff, and you just heal, you just keep stalling as long as you can, power plant and everything, you just get the heal. That's basically it, and again, it's just a slow-paced deck. Saw this while looking up, getting the news on some Pokemon cards updates, and then someone wanted to try this version of the deck, and this is their deck. Forgot the name, but it's from, no one ever talks about the site, I guess, but, something that's like a beach. So this is their list, and I thought that sounds like a nice way to do it, because I wanted to go with Rose, so I figured that's the best way to speed things up, just like that, and you get all that energy on her. So I figured, let's give this a try. I think I might test out the Rose version next and see. Probably will prefer that one, but it's a nice concept, but I don't know. But here's all the stuff in there, but let's see this at least some battles to see if anything good comes from it. But the idea is very nice, I think. Slow and steady, winning the race, and that's the theme here. Healing, lots of healing. Hopefully have her survive. They can't take her out one hit. Heal, heal, heal. And that's why you have like the weakness guard energies too. And the big charms. A lot of healing, and it should work, but I still feel all the times there's a little bit of clunkiness to it, where just you can't heal when you want to. I don't know. The draw support's in there, but I don't know. But that's the idea of the deck. Let's test it out. Let's get some love for Gardevoir VMAX. Hopefully we'll get more love later. But for now, let's get into it. Plus, what deck is next? Who could that be? Let's get into it. Let's check the deck out. I know I've said that many times, but yes, I want to go first because I feel like going first, because, well, gotta evolve, you really won't be attacking first unless for some reason you can pull off her first attack. And interesting, Wobbuffet V. So that's gonna be a nuisance, I predict. I forgot all about Wobbuffet V. He's gonna probably be annoying. So this will probably be a long game. Heads, of course, so yeah, this is gonna be a long game, and I can't, I'd say not the best matchup. At the same time, I feel like they're not gonna be able to do anything because if I don't attack, then what can they do? I'll just heal because I'm not gonna be able to, one-shot it. So they're just gonna, be annoying like that. It's fine with me. I'll just keep healing. So this might be a good way to test out. We'll hopefully find out if she slow and steady can win, and then keep the bulkiness, keep the healing going, and see what happens until we get rid of stuff that's in play for them. Excuse me one moment. The weather outside is awesome. But I'm going to cough. It's cold. Alright. They're doing a lot of thinning. I'll do the thinning around here, Baba Boy. And don't you forget it. Check out Quick Draw McGraw. Pretty cool Hanna-Barbera cartoon back in the day. Pretty funny. Pretty dumb. It's good to see Aldino. Just sit there and... And of course, the Wobbuffet can't be weak to Psychic, so then I could, you know, just knock it out. Well, at least, hopefully I'll be able to get a prize out of knocking out Aldino at some point. And then, what are they, playing the knockdown thing? But I really don't see how that hurts me. Is that the one where that seemed like a fun deck though, but the one where it like shuffles it back in, I mean, I'll just use it again. Oh well, if I get a Pokemon with the price, well, I don't know. I feel like, should I even put up another Pokemon out? Hopefully get a Lily, get a Pokédoll. There we go, that'll work. There we go. Alright, if he puts him out, two-shot him. If he has the VMax, that's 3 prizes right there, and I'll just need 2 more prizes. I still feel like, but I'm still wondering on the wording, so it says swap the damage counters, which I still think is weird wording. Like, how can you swap the lack of damage counters on someone? Swap damage counters with the damage counters on someone else? You know what I'm saying? So, if they have damage counters, you can swap yours, but if I don't have mine, how do I swap? But I know that's how the wording is for, what were the other Pokemon? If anyone's watching this, let me know what the other Pokemon was that did that kind of stuff. I remember there was... was it a Gardevoir, or was it like a 9-hit? No. Just to see what happens. I mean, all they're going to be able to do is the 180, and... if their main attack, all they can do is 70... they're going to have to do that 70 attack a lot to knock out this Gardevoir VMax. And then by the time, I mean, it'll take 5 times for that to go through if I just don't attack them. Hoot hoot, hoot hoot, hoot hoot, hoot hoot hoot. Alright, let's see. I guess. I don't know. Not like I can't put her back. I guess we'll get rid of this Hoot Hoot now. The reset stamp's going to do nothing because they're already dead-handed, so I don't see the point. In case they mallet, but then they'll go for the Psychic. I don't know. In case I need the physical retreat I can get rid of. There we go. That's how you do it. If he VMAXes that, that should be game, but who knows how long it's going to take for him to do all this. I definitely don't want the Corsola out. Yeah, see, I figure that's how it would work, which is fine. Can heal the 80. Put another one on there. We're good. Bosses order out the Salamence. Because they're down to 1 card. They're going to have to get like a godly thing to switch him back out. Now, in my opinion, I wouldn't put that as a VMAX. Because if they can't do anything, then I'm taking 3 prizes. If I knock it out now, I'm only taking 2. They're looking like, you and your healing. It's like, I know, it's nice. I attack again, I'll be down back to full health again. That's what I figured. Can I get anything else out of this? Nice. Just keep healing her. Do that. And I have enough there. That's probably all I have for energy. I mean, they'll do it again. But I'll just heal again. So I'll just keep healing. Let them have their attack, I guess, is what I'm getting at. When I was saying slow and steady wins the race, I wasn't expecting the other side to be slow and steady, too. You know what I'm saying? Whew. This could be a long, long game. I mean, I've got that if I need to. I'd still rather keep the energy. But that one. And the Marnie will just sit here. Heal it up again. And then just there. And you can put 30 on me if you want. Now see, you can 3-shot me with your 70. Come on. Do it. Come on. I'm over here. Gardevoir's over here. Do it. I'd rather not lose the energy. And at this rate, she'll be completely healed again. They're going to have more cards. So I was like, hey, maybe just play it out till one of us decks out. But I feel like, I don't know. I have Eldegoss in here. I can always keep that quick ball and get Eldegoss out. Excuse me again. And just done. Just pass. Keep that in case I need to, and then bosses order out the big guy. Knock him off for 3, but then I need to get another boss to force out one of those weaklings. And I do believe I still have one more boss in this deck, unless it's in the prizes, but I think when I looked, it was there. Boy, they're looking out the heads, aren't they? I mean, it's perfectly fine with me. I'll just keep on playing the game. Nice. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Boss's order. And, we'll do that. I'm telling... But then we're so close. But now it's forced out there. It's forced out there. Now they're forced, well, hopefully have a switch. Or do that, which is what I was hoping they would do. Because now that thing's gonna go down. Might be risky if I hard retreat. And then I'll probably have no energy left, except on the one Gardevoir. But they're not drawing well at all. I hope they hit the Gardevoir VMax, because I'll just heal it when I knock this out. And you know I'm gonna... They should know I'm gonna... They should know I'm gonna knock it out. Even better. I don't have to hard retreat. I like that even better, so I don't have to worry about... And then we just max cure. One prize to go. Gardevoir VMax. There's a Pokédoll. I wonder where these things were. And a Victini can heal the Gardevoir V on my bench. That sucks. Well, for them, you know. Alright. Just gonna say this is the best I've been able to show for this deck. I won one before this, but I set up and the opponent just couldn't set up forever and they just conceded within like a minute. So, because they just couldn't get, obviously, the theme of their deck to work on the, like, within that first turn or two. And so I don't, like, what's the point of showing that one? And then after that, it was loss after loss after loss after loss after loss after loss after loss. It was like 10 losses from this deck in a row. And then it's like, sheesh. So then I finally got this one. I'm like, all right. We got one here that's I'm at least in ahead and I'm taking prizes. Where it's like, you would think on the matchups that it went against, but she just couldn't. I mean, I just don't see him. There is a boss there still, yeah. I'd say in case I need to draw it to get that last boss's order. Which will be the thing to win the game, but no, this is going to be a long, dragged out game. Ridiculously dragged out because all I need is that boss's order. Nice. I don't think I have. Yeah, there's nothing else left. Just heal it. Might as well. And we're back to square one there, pal. And we're almost all fully healed. See, and when it like this, it's actually pretty nice when it works. But you'd have to have the dolls in play to help too. They can only boss order out so many. And if they can't one-shot the Gardevoir VMax, then that boss in or out isn't going to do much in theory when you have everything set up and you have a good hand to heal. But that's how a lot of those losses were, where it's like, no draw support, even though there's draw support in the deck, but there's just no draw support to save my life, so I couldn't do anything. Or, like, say, a couple of them were against Eternatus, and they do the of course, hit the 270, and then I don't have, there's no Victinis, there's no Dolls, there's no Futon, and there's no, Malalanas, like nothing to heal me up at all, and there was maybe like one thing, and that isn't enough to survive another turn. So that's the flaw in this slow and steady deck. I liked the idea of it because it kind of made me think of the bulkiness that I loved last year with Venusaur and Celebi Tag Team GX, where you have the Shamans that constantly heal, and they'd heal. Like, the healing, the bulkiness was great. That's what I kind of liked when this person made this deck list. And I'm like, this sounds like a nice try. I want to try this out first before... It sounds fun, and it sounds like it could work. And if it works, it works. But if you don't get it to set up and work, then it is a terrible deck. No offense. But that's the thing I'm really, really upset with Gardevoir. It's just... There's a lot of thought in here. The dolls. The healing. The idea of having 4 weakness cards because, yeah, you don't want to lose to the frickin' Zacian decks. So you put that in place. They can't get rid of them all. Really? I don't see... That's really not going to do anything, because you're not going to do enough damage to my girls. You wasted a Skyla for that. A Skyla was wasted for getting rid of the big charms, when the big charms don't do a thing. Like, really, you're not going to be able to do anything, like, to really knock these guys out, because, again, that's going to take you 5 tries without the big charms. The big charms would still have been 5. You know, I mean, there's no way. And then what? And then I guess they're hoping for Gengar. I mean, I haven't been playing anything to begin with. See, stall it out. And I can't play that to get the deck. But look at this. I only have so many cards left in the deck, and I can't get... can't get that boss's order. Oy. I mean, I got 3 cards left in the deck. Let's shuffle it around again. I mean, it's all... I mean, I got it once I get that. But, oh my gosh, is that annoying. I mean, this was a ridiculous match. I mean, we get that boss's order, we got it. They can't really do anything to win, so... But look at it, it's really going to be... I got 2 cards left. How much you want to bet that it is the last card in the deck? I mean, holy cow. I mean, in theory, the good thing is they can always do knockdown, put my VMax... I mean, it shuffles them back, doesn't it? Fine. Oh my gosh, there. That took longer, way longer than it should have to get that boss's order. Way longer to get that. But hope you like the deck. It's okay. Still, what do you think? Anything better for Gardevoir VMax? Let me know if you have any other ideas. This has been... Professor TCG.